son might get thrown under the bus. And, you know, because he was really the one that was setting it up, according to what they're saying. And Daddy-O was just going along for the ride. I don't know, the whole thing sounds fishy to me.
You a fisherman?
Yeah. Well, you never thought we'd turn into a third world country. Just great.
Mike, did you find your iced tea?
I did not, Your Honor.
Well, God, man, it always takes a couple of tea bags and a little hot water.
No, I found some Sunny D.
Sunny D. Is
It's
that
like orange juice.
what is that, like an orange drink or something?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's almost like real orange juice.
My wife is rationing my orange juice. I even have to mix it with water.
Oh, man. Why is that?
Blood sugar count.
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
orange juice is one of the worst for sugar content.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see. You check yourself once every week or so, Vern?
Maybe about once every 2 or 3 months.
Okay, I float around at about the 130.
Man, that's a little high.
Do you take metformin?
No, I've been lucky so far. In fact, Ruth got stuck on that stuff here a couple weeks ago. My wife made her sick, so she quit. She's gonna go back until and she did a quick release or slow release, whatever you call it, form of that stuff.
Well, I tolerate it pretty well. It does control it, but yeah, I generally stay between 120 and 130 most of the time.
Yeah, I've been pretty lucky. I think my last check was 101, but that was fasting. And my last A1C was like 6.4 or something like that. And it's right on the verge. In fact, when I was up in Boone, Doc, the GP I had up there, had put me on, I don't think it was metformin, it was a different drug, but he eventually took me off of it. And so I'm just trying to be careful what I eat.
My doc told me to eat more possum.
Yeah, those little critters are hard to catch sometimes. Mike, do you have to check your blood every day or ever so often?
I generally do it once a week.
That's not too bad. I know some people just, this one lady around the corner from us, I guess has type 1 diabetes, and man, she's, you wouldn't believe the diet that she tries to stay on, and constantly self-checking, several times a day, I guess.
Well, I had a friend tell me that weighing a hog more often doesn't make it any faster.
This is true. I kind of go to the theory, what you don't know doesn't hurt you. At least you don't think about it.
Yeah, a little information can be a dangerous thing sometimes.
And all these confessions are in front of a medical doctor. Oh well. First, I think our medical doctor is taking a nap.
And well earned. Well earned. Absolutely nothing wrong with that.
I don't take that nap in the afternoon. I regret it for the next 2 days. I have a headache and I just feel lousy.
Well, Tony must have found a good movie or something. He obviously got a better offer. Yeah, no kidding.
Probably one of those British movies that he likes so well on BritBox.
Oh, really? Well, I recorded The White Cliffs of Dover. That's a pretty good movie. I've watched it a couple times. Kind of a tearjerker, but it's a good movie. Doing way down there. Oh, yeah, there.
Oh my God, my God.
I hope you have a note from your mother, Tony. Well, actually, yeah, I'm reloading a computer, and you know what that's like. Oh, sorry to hear that. This computer kind of was doing funny things. Well, it wouldn't boot, and something corrupted it. So anyway, I just decided starting all over. So I just loaded Windows 10 Pro, 64-bit, blah blah blah. I started from formatting the hard drive and starting all over. Oh my goodness.
Which computer?
Oh, it's just a little Dell desktop. It's small. It's got an i5. It's an older one. Boy, they got so cheap. I can't even think about building them anymore. Get a refurbished. I bought that a couple of years ago. I see they're like $150, and excuse me. It's got a 500 gig solid state hard drive, 64. Let's see. It's got a ton of memory in it. An i5. But it's a nice little. Well, it's bigger than a book, but I mean, it's like a big dictionary. But for $150, you can't beat it.
You said that was a Dell computer?
Yeah, a little Dell rebuilt, refurbished. By the way, this is W9JXN, Juliet X-ray November. For those that here, and yeah, this little Dell. Just Google refurbished computers, and you can look at Dell. And it's amazing what you can get for cheap these days. Of course, there's tons of them out there.
You have to be careful. Usually they're so slow, you don't really want one. But the best of the best are the ones, the hospital where I worked, it's just about any business would have a cycle of replacing all the computers. There were like 2,000 computers in our hospital system, and every 4 years they had to replace every one of them. Or no, not 4 years, I think it was 3 years. But the point is that they established a lot of good knowledge of those professional computers.
Yeah, exactly. And then a lot of people, they'll go and pick them all up at 10 cents on the dollar or something, if that, and, go through. In fact, this one was upgraded to, with the solid state hard drive and all that, and it came with Windows on it, Windows 10, 64-bit, the whole thing. So, yeah, $150.
Yeah, that's cheap.
I bought a couple of computers out of a Dell's, I guess it's a refurb center or whatever, same thing, but on them directly. Is that where you got yours, or did you get some kind of third party?
Well, it's probably a third party, because I called Dell, and I gave them the number on it, and the information they had was that it had Windows 7 on it, and this had Windows 10 and 64-bit, so it's obviously been a third party. I think they just went online and, looked at what was available and the pricing and what they guaranteed and all this, that, and the other thing, and I thought, just worth taking a chance. I had it working for probably 5-6 years.
Yeah, the two that I've got are still both working away, and they're running XP, which they haven't even supported XP in the last how many years, I don't know, but they're still little workhorses.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, but anyway, that's what I was doing, and whenever you get involved in that, they always warn you to be sitting by a window. So when, the sun comes up, it's time to shut it off and go get some sleep.
Yeah. What's that fire in the background? Oh, that's the sun coming up.
All right, I didn't want to interrupt, but I just wanted to make my presence known so that you wouldn't think I deserted you.
Well, we were just wondering where you were. Got a hold of some extra cookies or something like that. I might have plugged you down, but you showed up just in time.
Johnny, these guys were talking really bad about you, but I defended you the whole way.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure you did. I just don't know what to say. I do, but I don't think you'd like it.
Just wait until Tony asks for an audio report.
Yeah.
Oh, he definitely knows better.
Kind of numb to that one anymore.
Yeah, he knows better.
Then, oh my God, what was that? I know it's good.
No, I have to admit, Tony, all your radios sound good.
Yeah, still they need to be rebooted.
Yeah, I don't know what that was that time, but all I did was reboot. I shut the computer and everything down. I think once in a while, in fact, I just did that now. I thought, I'm going to take a little trip down the end of the hall here before I make my presence known. And let the thing, boot up and get everything everything all squared away, and then bring up the Flex program. Because I don't know what happened that time, but it sure sounded crummy.
Yeah. And that's really weird, at least that's what it sounded like. You know, it's probably a good idea to reboot those computers anyway, periodically, probably once every couple, 3 days. Just as a matter of routine, just to keep everything cleaned out of there. I run, well, I just ran, what is it, C cleaner. That always works good to get the junk out.
Yeah, I use a program called Glaring Utility, which is pretty nice, been around for quite a while. But I shut the computers all off when I leave the premises or go upstairs. Everything is shut off.
Well, that's probably pretty good practice. I've gotten into the habit of leaving mine running all the time. And I do take them offline, though.
Yeah, but still in all, if you get a power glitch or something, I don't know what happened to this one, but it could have been an update or whatever. But the other thing I want to do is I want to go in there. I started thinking tonight, well, maybe I need to check that, they put usually it's a CR2030, a little battery in there. And they go bad every now and then. And I got to check that. That could have been the problem.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. On the new computers, they may not have those anymore.
Well, I know this one had it because I fixed one for a friend, and it had one in there, and that was one of the problems. It also had another weird problem in it. She took it to, let's see, it was Best Buy, the Computer Geeks, I think they call the service, and they didn't want. They said, "Oh well, it's got to have a new hard drive, and a new motherboard, something." So anyway, it wasn't the battery, but I remember I changed it for her anyway. But what that one was, and I've never seen that before, it had 4 memory cards in it, and one of them was shorted, and I, kept pulling the breaker. So I took out, I disconnected the drives and all that, and then it still was. So then I took out all the 4 cards, the memory, and the breaker just broke. Oh, so I started putting them in one at a time, and I think I put number 3 back in, and the breaker went. So I left that out and ordered some new memory for it and put it in there. But the card actually shorted out, was taking the system down.
You want to tell him, Dave?
No, you go ahead.
They can't afford to.
They wouldn't believe us anyway.
No, it looks all right.
But it's true. Maybe I shouldn't have brought it up. It probably wouldn't have happened.
Don't even go there.
You think we're joking?
Did you hear that?
Maybe Tori or Mike could back us up on that.
I know nothing. Well, we're usually the culprits, especially me, Mike, so come on, buddy. You got my back, man.
What are we talking about?
I have no idea. Well, okay, I'll spill the beans. When Tony was talking, he started to break up, seriously.
That's because I'm chewing a cookie.
No,
bit of crackling. It was not constant, just intermittent.
Double same.
That's right.
Kind of short of, it was,
No, not an interruption, it was a crackling.
Yeah, it was heading in the same direction as what we were talking about when I so unfortunately brought it up. The thing probably wouldn't have happened if I hadn't said anything. It's okay at the moment, though.
You know, Dave, if we keep this up, I don't think I want to know what Tony would do at the booth.
Well,
I wasn't talking
to
legally.
newfangled radios. Well, you never know what's going to happen. Unfortunately, about the only thing you can do with them is restart them. I mean, none of us have enough knowledge to go work on them, and couldn't get the parts anyway. That's what I like about them little gray boxes one. I don't know, I got real satisfaction about working on that M2, Bert, I'm telling you. That felt good.
Well, you figure that after, what, probably 55, 60 years of use.
Well, I don't know, it's a, what did I say, 65 model?
I think, yeah, you said it was transition 65.
Yeah, most of the components are marked with that date. And the BSO crystals are marked that date too. By the way, I counted those BSO crystals as a matter of routine, and they're right on.
Well, Tony, any interesting doctor visits today?
no visits, just some physical therapy.
That's your tongue is hanging out. That's good for your tongue.
Oh, yeah, I was telling, I was waiting for my turn there, and we got talking, and I said, oh, yeah, I'll tell you, they're brutal. I think I told you that one, didn't I? I said she wears these big, she's got a big black cape on, and she's got the high heels, and she's got a whip and everything. And she said, you've been a very bad boy.
Does she stick her heels in your butt?
Oh, yeah.
Wait. What kind of therapy you been getting?
I don't know, but it's good.
I don't think it has a name yet.
If you have to ask, Bert,
Recommend the round rather than the square heels.
I think you better reboot that one.
When you get up in the morning, your wife will be gone, Tony.
I think I'm going to get up and go down to the field before she leaves. It's going to be a little bit chilly, but the wind is supposed to be just light and variable. I think like 6 miles an hour out of the north. Other than that, sunny.
how late in the year can you fly, Tony?
Yeah, a lot of guys, we always go out, I haven't gone for a while, but we usually have the Frozen Fingers Flyers on January 1st. Besides that, we've got a nice pavilion that we can close up, and it's got a, you know, these heaters, these propane heaters that there and drink our coffee and do some hanger flying.
Is it harder to control the planes in colder, heavier air?
Actually, it's better. You get more lift.
More power, more lift. Reminds me of a girlfriend I had once.
I had to send you guys a video that Brian took. We had let's see, on Friday and Saturday, we had the Windy City Jets, and they came from all over. And this guy, we had a couple of, oh man, there were two monstrous turbines there. And they had to be probably 10 feet long. And this one guy came up from Ali. He came up from Kentucky. And could he, Brian's got him on tape, what he did to that jet, you just shouldn't do to an airplane. I mean, he was all over the sky. What a phenomenal pilot. And then he also had another one. There was another guy there with the variable thrust on the back, where he could stand it on its tail and do the Cobra maneuver, all of that stuff. It was just really impressive.
Oh yeah, I've seen that guy. Oh, he's quite well known flying those things. There's a bunch of videos of him on YouTube.
I didn't know that. I know he's a national champ, but the shows they put on, oh my gosh. So, but those 2 days it was a pure jet. And then on Sunday, we had the Festival of Flight, which we usually always have that. We hadn't had the jets, I don't think. I've got a shirt. That was way back when I could walk. I was actually an air boss during that one. And no, I take it back. I was field announcer for that. But that was back in 2005, I think. 2007, maybe. Boy, I'll tell you what, it was warm. It was just perfect weather. But I got about 6 hours sleep the night before. 5 hours? 6 hours, I think. Anyway, and then I got down to the field at 8 o'clock in the morning and left at 5:30. And I was busy signing in pilots and then backing up. We had people coming in. We must have had, let's see, we had 25 pilots for that. And we had probably, I don't know, 400 or 500 cars full of people. Those are our big money makers to keep the field going. And one of these days we're going to have to probably resurface that runway. It's starting to show its age.
Yeah, about 6 or 7 years ago, one of the clubs I'm in had to resurface it, and it was 16,000.
How big was the runway?
About 450 feet long by 75 wide, I think.
Okay, ours is 800 long and 50 feet wide.